All right, I'm Nick. I'm out here. I've been out here. I've been shooting. I shot a few different guns. One of my all-time favorites, this 340 PD. Now it's chambered in 357 Magnum, but I shot 38 Special through it today. That's a fantastic pistol. I carry that thing a ton. I carried around the property. I have shot a ridiculous amount of water moccasins with it, with snake shot. It's awesome. I love it. It weighs 11.5 ounces from the factory without ammo, so you can just make it disappear in basketball shorts or whatever you're doing, okay? And it's fantastic. But today, I want to do a little drill and do a little talking about the Hellcat Pro Comp, and I want to do a little comparison with the CZP-09C. And I've already been out here shooting it a bunch. I shot a bunch of different drills with the timer. I am going to just talk about the first shot. Striker fire first shot, and then a decocked double action trigger first shot. We're going to put the gun on the table, whichever gun goes first. Our hands will be on the back of the four-wheeler. The timer will beep. We are just going to spin and present and shoot those targets at different times. We'll shoot that one first, then we'll shoot that one, then we'll shoot that one. And we'll get an idea of how long it takes for that first shot. Okay, so let's start with the CZ, because man, I've been loving this thing. We have 10 rounds in each of these magazines. This gun will be, the CZ will be decocked, so we have a double action trigger. Okay, so looking at the camera, hands on the back of the ATV, that will beep. I will grab the gun, and at first I'm going to shoot that target over there. 2.42 seconds. Let's just do them back to back. Let's do them back to back. Let's take the Hellcat. That way we're going to the same target. 2.42. 2.30. Now the CZ is decocked. We're going to go to target number 2. 2.21. I will tell you the CZ has a much better grip. It is easier to grab than the Hellcat. 2.21 Hellcat. 2.04. So the striker fire gun has been a little bit, now it's marginal, a little bit faster at every location. That is what I expect. And the CZ has that dot on it, which is a lot easier to find that dot than it is to find that front sight. That is for sure. We're going to the target behind me. .6. Obviously, you need to pull that trigger, the double action trigger, with a little bit more control. Something to consider. But man, that CZ is a fine shooting pistol. 2.03. 2.03. We're going to go back to this target on the left. Let's actually go 1, 2. Let's go 2 shots. We'll go CZ first. Boom, boom. .78. 2.78. It's a great gun. It really is. I like it. Now we're going to shoot the Hellcat Pro Comp. Same thing. 2.59. 2.59. The CZ is decocked. We're going to go back here, and we'll just go 1 round, see how it does. 2.12. Polarized glasses make that hard to see. And look, we're not trying to prove anything here. We're just experimenting for my own personal sake. You can argue one trigger is safer. You could argue one trigger is just a little bit faster. Maybe a little bit matters. Probably not. Realistically, everything that we talk about is highly based on a huge, giant if, okay? So I'm just experimenting. 2.12. Now we're going to use the Hellcat. 2.05. Now, a tenth of a second is relatively nothing, so it is interesting to see. The goal of this is to turn, positively ID the target or threat, and then touch the trigger with your finger. Your finger shouldn't be on the trigger until it's time to go bang, okay? Back to the CZ, and we got left in there. We have 4. And we have 4 here as well. So let's go all 4. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. So from here, from the table, left to right, and then all the way back to left, okay? Here we go. I hate myself. In a hurry, I missed that first shot because that double action, that's my fault. Now you could say, well, you need to train more with it. You are 100% correct. As a novice or beginner, I don't think that is smart, or a double action trigger is smart because of that right there. In a stressful situation, if you are in a hurry, I pulled that shot, and it's safe to assume that I shoot a ton, and I still suck. I messed that up. Just trying to be in a hurry to transition somewhere. Giant if, but it is what it is. 5.28. And I was ready. I thought we were going to go fast. Remember, smooth is fast. Fast is just bad, obviously. 5.28. 4 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. 4.83. I missed the last shot. I just suck, okay? The idea is this is just an experiment to get a baseline for myself. Everybody is different. You may shoot this double action revolver with a 2-inch barrel better than every gun that you own. You probably don't, but maybe you do. I came out here just to experiment. I'm going to do some more experimenting like this. I think if anything is taken away from anything that was saw in this video is that you need to pick one pistol. One pistol. Don't go buy the latest and greatest. You don't need a new pistol every other day, especially if you don't have the ability to shoot them all whenever you want. And you need to train with that pistol. So say you buy a Hellcat Pro Comp. Well, you should buy 1,000 rounds. The moment you buy it, buy 1,000 rounds of range ammo, do some dry fire at the house, get a good quality sight picture, put some little blue painter's tape on a wall, no ammo, and just practice finding that blue painter's tape until the gun points well for you. If you only have one gun and your first gun just happens to be a beautiful CZ, then you need to go and you need to train with it. If you want a red dot, put a red dot on there. Train with it. Get used to the quirks, because every trigger has a quirk. Some people hate this Hellcat Pro Comp trigger because they say that it is gritty, mushy, and heavy, and the take-up is kind of interesting. But once you use it and build muscle memory, I can't even tell that take-up's there anymore. I forgot it existed, okay, until we sit down and overanalyze it. So, buy a gun, buy lots of ammo, find a range, indoor, if that's all you got, outdoor preferably. Ideally a dynamic pistol range where you can shoot the gun from your holster and not just stand behind a table and, pretend you're in the Olympics or something. And learn to shoot the pistol, okay? So that's the whole point. Familiarize yourself with the pistol you have. Make yourself a better shooter, okay? I hope you enjoyed the experiment. It was fun. Thanks for watching.